Got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jack Johnson. He is the original, an American icon. Not as big as you might think. You're looking at Jack, the Galveston Giant Johnson, the unapologetic first ever black heavyweight champion. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. One of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Missing with that jab. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Got him with a clean right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good straight right hand. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this now.
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. It's bombs away. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in...
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A swing and a miss. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off what you're doing. I need you to go back and do.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. And down goes Jack Johnson. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That hook's blocked. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Johnson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to...
Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What are you going to do, Toddy?
Oh my God, Johnny! Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the hook. Great combination. Straight right just misses. You can tell one of these fighters is starting. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to you as the fighter. And the court...
Do you want to win this fight?
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. He threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He can't block that left cross. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. Round 8, and we're off again. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What
a stunner! Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. This fight will continue. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They're both trying for a knockout. Did well to block that right hook. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot.
Calm yourself down.
And there's the bell for round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
The straight right just misses. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Holding nothing back here in the round. They're happy this round's coming to an end. Well, wait a minute. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power show. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time great... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he's dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods took him out.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
Okay, now you let him back in.
On to the 12th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.